Okay, so we've made some changes to the preset browser and also clip choice to make them faster, more consistent, and also easier to search for things. So let's take a look at the preset browser first. So if you look at the top, you can see that the slider has actually disappeared and it's now at the bottom. And the filter now opens up on another line, which is similar to the way the filter works in the item list and the shader tree. And what it does is it makes the preset browser much more scalable. So for example, if I run a tool like the bevel tool, that's got the profiles in here. You can see that's in a small space. I can scale it right down, and I can still search for things, and I can still use the filter, whereas I couldn't before. So I've also made changes to the bottom of the preset browser. So on the bottom left, we have a button which opens up the list and closes the list, makes it a bit more discoverable for people. So by default, you're in vertical scrolling mode. The next button puts you into horizontal scrolling. The next button puts you into list mode, and finally we have the grid mode as well. And the button on the bottom right just opens up the properties for the preset browser. So again, this is consistent right across the app. So if I open up Mac apps, you can see we have the same thing here. We have the filter at the top, which opens below that line. We have the buttons to change how things are displayed, and in this case we have a button here to clear the Mac app if we have one loaded, or alternatively you can just hold down Control and clear the Mac app. But probably the most important thing is that the clip choice viewport now works in exactly the same way. So we have a filter in here now, so you can actually search in clip choice, which we couldn't do before. We have the ability to add clips in here. We have a none button to deselect any image that's selected, or again, alternatively you can hold down Control and deselect it. And we can also change how those images are actually displayed. So obviously in list view, the thumbnails are smaller. It's going to take less time to process. But the way the thumbnails are processed now is a lot faster. So whereas before, what used to happen before with the clip choice is it would thumbnail all the images, and then when you closed it, those thumbnails would disappear. So every time you opened up clip choice, it would have to re-thumbnail everything. But now it doesn't do that. Now it actually retains the thumbnails, and it only thumbnails images that are visible in clip choice at any particular time. And then as you make more visible, then they'll become thumbnailed. So yeah, having scenes with lots of images in should now be a lot easier to use.